Precision. Precision is a word that to me means something very special. Being a machinist by trade, I deal with precision every single day. Plus or minus a thousandth of an inch could make the difference between a piece fitting or a piece binding and breaking. So every time that I see the word precision in something, for example, on this box of rings, it gets me very excited. Now, I've already had experience with these rings before, and we'll touch on that soon. But for right now, let's take a look at this box. Well, right off the bat, it tells you everything you're going to need to know. Not only that, it's going to have one really nice feature, made in the USA. And they should be for the price. From Vortex or most online retailers at full price, they're around $150 a set. And that's a lot of money. But whenever you're going for a precision mount for your optic, they can get really, really expensive. Several $100s. So $150 for something that's precision made in the USA, isn't terrible. However, I did not pay $150 for these. No, in fact, these are reconditioned from AAoptics.com, and the price, $80. That's right, just about half price. Everything you're going to need to know. You can pause that if you'd like and go through this, but that's basically it. This is all the good information that you're going to need to know. So do not confuse these two. 45 to 50 inch-pounds is what you're going to be torquing down the clamp to the rail, and 18 inch-pounds could be for the top of the ring to the bottom of the ring. And here you have them. They are beautifully machined, there's no doubt about that. The fit and finish on these is pretty damn good. Now, granted, these are apparently reconditioned, and I don't know where. It doesn't look like the finish is marked up. It doesn't even look like these screws have been used at all. So for $80, I'm pretty happy. Cap comes off. You got 4 very large screws. I believe they are 1024, but I could be mistaken. I don't have a caliper on hand. And the provided tool is a T25 driver. Nice and big. You get plenty of surface contact between the tool and the fasteners, and you don't have to worry about slipping or stripping these at all. Fantastic. Inside looks brand new, and the bottom looks brand new. 2 cross screws on the sides to hold on the claw. Again, they're the same exact screw. Again, looks to be 1024. And let's check out the bottom. Yeah, you can see there are no real marks on this. I never would have guessed that these would be considered reconditioned or refurbished. As you can see, fit and finish on these look fantastic. Every edge has been carefully deburred, no sharp edges anywhere. And one thing to note is that the cross slide, this is the part right here, is machined into the lower ring. I hate it when some rings have a T-bolt that goes through it and it's loose and then you drop it out. I have a set of rings like that. I hate them. I hate them for that fact. But as you can see, this is machined right into the lower ring and it looks fantastic. I believe the serial number on the bottom, beautifully machined in there as well. These rings are also pretty wide. They're about 3/4 of an inch, but more than enough surface area to make contact on your scope to not have it move. So why did I buy these in 35mm? Well, I am putting this on a 457 that I bought, this being a Gen 1 Razor HD. It's a 35mm tube, and as you can see, these already have Vortex Precision rings on it. I bought this as a complete package, as you would remember if you watched my unboxing and review of it. But the only thing is, these are the extra high rings, or the high rings, and you can see the difference right there at the bottom. This just sits way too high on the rifle. This should be absolutely perfect. But I'm not done yet. Real quick. So, this is actually not my first encounter with these rings. Oh no. Many years ago, actually before I started the channel, I was starting to get into some sort of more precision shooting, and I was looking at buying a set of these rings. $150 is a lot of money to spend on rings, but I love the look of them. They're elegant. They're clean. You can tell if these were designed by people that actually wanted to have a functional, beautiful looking ring. But I came to find out that Seekins also makes a set of precision rings. But the funny part is if you look at these rings, they are identical. Even down to where they place the serial number at the bottom. They are, well, besides the size difference, this is a 30mm tube, this is for 35, but they are identical in basically every single way, shape, and form. Why did I go with the Seekins the first time then? Price. I believe these were around $100 when I bought them, but now you could find them for about $120, as opposed to the Vortex rings, which are $150 or so. That was the main reason why I went with these rings originally, was for price. About $30 difference. Doesn't seem like much, but every little bit adds up. Anyway, I love these rings. As you can tell, I have now 3 sets. They're not that heavy, they look elegant, and mounted on an optic, I think they look absolutely fantastic. And here's what they look like mounted on top of the rail. Do I think they're worth $150? It's a bit of a stretch, but if you're building a precision rifle with a very expensive piece of glass, shooting a very expensive, or in my case, I'm shooting 22s out of it. But do I think they're worth it? $150 is pretty steep, but you get what you pay for. And these rings are excellent. Now, Seekins rings, they're a couple dollars less. They're a little bit more worth it. But if you could find them used, or in this case refurbished, for $80 to $100, oh yeah, they're worth it. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.